2. Check 1, 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I said good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Tammy Norman. Some people call me Pretty Tammy the DJ, but I hope you're having a great afternoon. I hope you've enjoyed the little bit of music that I played so far. Make some noise for yourselves, would you please? Oh, you can do better than that. Make some noise for yourselves. This is a very, very nice annual meeting. I'm here to introduce a very important and special gentleman. It is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Brian Brown, the board chairman of the Atlanta Airport Chamber. Please make some noise right now for Mr. Brian Brown.
All right, good afternoon. I'm Brian Brown. I'm the board chair for the ATL Airport Chamber, and I'm truly honored to welcome you all to this year's annual meeting. Before we dive in, I'm going to take a moment to personally thank each of you for being here today. Your commitment speaks to our community, speaks very loudly, and to the work that we're doing together. So a little bit about myself. I'm a proud product of this community. I grew up in Morrow, Georgia, and I've had the unique opportunity to witness the incredible growth and development of this region over the years. It's been inspiring to see how far we've come, and it really fuels my passion to continue to serve this community that's given me so much. As the ATL Airport Chamber, our mission is rooted in fostering economic growth, strengthening local businesses, and improving the quality of life for all who work and live here. This year, we're focused on several key initiatives that highlight the heart of our work. Community engagement remains the forefront of what we do as we strive to build meaningful connections between businesses and local resources. Collaboration is essential to innovation, and it is what makes our community thrive. We've also placed an emphasis on workforce development, investing in skills and training of our workforce. By doing so, we create pathways to professional success, helping individuals build brighter futures while supporting our local economy. And of course, our work in business advocacy is essential. We're dedicated to ensuring that the voices of our businesses are heard at every level, advocating the policies that support growth and create an environment where businesses can succeed. At the core of all these efforts is our commitment to service. Serving our community is not just a duty, it's a privilege. With the strength and resources we have, we're in a very unique position to make a lasting impact. And when we dedicate ourselves to service, we lift each other up and help build a stronger, more resilient community. The future is very bright for our chamber and this region, and I'm excited for the opportunities ahead. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you again for being here, for your support, and for your dedication to this amazing community. And here's to a successful meeting and another year of growth and impact. Now I have the privilege to introduce our moderator, who probably needs no introduction. We are delighted to have as our moderator today, Ms. Myrna White. Myrna is a nationally recognized for a remarkable career at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, where she trailblazed her way through the ranks to become the airport's first assistant general manager for public and international affairs. After 32 years of distinguished service, she retired from Hartsfield-Jackson a year and a half ago. She has received many awards for her leadership and community impact, including the Legacy Award for Excellence in Creativity from Airport Council International, and just this month, the 2024 Humanitarian Award for the Jardine Spears Autism Foundation. She is most honored by the airport administration's installation of a plaque bearing her name right next to the 5th runway, a runway whose history she played a vital role. Myrna is now leveraging her expertise at Everest Global Engagement, her own public affairs consultancy, inspired by the Earth's highest peak. This brand reflects her commitment to the higher standards of excellence and her reputation for integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me introduce Ms. Myrna White.
I did know how to dance in my 20s, but they say if you don't use it, you lose it. So, good afternoon. It is so good to see all of you here today. Brian, thank you for that introduction and for your insightful leadership. Under your vision, the ATL Airport Chamber is set to soar to even greater heights, continuing its legacy for driving economic growth and uplifting our entire region. The Chamber's work in community engagement, workforce development, and business advocacy can absolutely be transformative. Today, we have an electrifying agenda lined up, engaging with the region's influential political leaders, recognizing outstanding organizations that are making a difference in our community, and being inspired by a keynote speaker you won't want to miss. And that's not all. There is much more ahead for this chamber, and the future has never looked brighter. Let's get started and make this an annual meeting to remember. It is my honor and pleasure now to introduce a special message from the Honorable Andre Dickens, the 61st Mayor of Atlanta. In our capital city, we are fortunate to have a mayor who truly values collaboration, and the ATL Airport Chamber plays a crucial role in fostering strong partnerships that support both our business community and the growth at the world's busiest airport. Mayor Dickens will share his thoughts on the importance of our work together and how it continues to shape the future of Atlanta. Please join me in welcoming Mayor Andre Dickens via video.
Hello, this is Atlanta Mayor Andre Dickens. I am delighted to bring you greetings during the ATL Airport Chamber Annual Meeting. Congratulations on another successful year of advancing economic development, workforce initiatives, and community engagement around Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Thank you for remaining committed to furthering small business development. Through your job fairs, workshops, and networking events, you ensure that Atlanta remains a city of opportunity for all. This annual meeting serves as a vital platform to reflect on the past year's accomplishments, set goals for the future, and strengthen partnerships within the airport and the broader business community. A special thanks to Carmelita Scott, the ATL Airport Chamber CEO and President, for her vision and leadership in advancing the Chamber's mission. Together, let's continue to build a thriving, diverse community of businesses in and around the airport with initiatives designed to foster collaboration, innovation, and long-term success. Thank you and enjoy today's meeting.
So we are very happy to have the support of Mayor Dickens, but we also are just so delighted to have so many elected officials here with us. And I know you will be recognized later, but the government relations background that I have would not allow me to go without allowing you to stand now so everyone can see who you are. Please, all elected officials. And I also have a point of special privilege. Since I have the microphone, I want to introduce the former mayor of East Point, Mayor Patsy Jo Hilliard. Please stand so everyone can see that you are here and doing well. And another the former general manager of the world's busiest airport, my general manager, Ballroom Biodori. Would you please stand so everyone can see that you are still supporting the ATL Airport Chamber? Now, I am delighted to introduce a gentleman who loves to remind us that we are in his county and the world's busiest airport resides there as well. the Honorable Jeffrey E. Turner, Chairman of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners. Chairman Turner has been a dedicated leader in our community no matter what role, working tirelessly to advance economic development and create opportunities for both businesses and residents. Under his leadership as chair for more than a decade, Clayton County has seen growth and collaboration with key partners, including the ATL Airport Chamber. Please join me in welcoming the dynamic, the incredible, handsome, suave Chairman Jeffrey E. Turner.
Thank you, Myrna, for always telling the truth. All right. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners, and I believe that this is the first time the Chamber Airport has had their meeting in this building. It's always been next door at the GICC, but remember, you are still in Clayton County. Just thought I need to tell you that. You know, Clayton County is thriving. There's a lot of great things that's going on. I always quote that Clayton County, used to quote, is a diamond in the rough. Well, that coal has been knocked off of Clayton County, and the diamond that we are is truly shining through. And part of that success is because of the work that the Atlanta Chamber, Airport Chamber is doing, not only in Clayton County, but along the Southern Crescent. And we are so thankful for all the work that they are doing, from our LCI study down Terra Boulevard, which is going to transform that whole corridor, to the work that's being done at Mountain View and throughout Clayton County. We are truly on the move. And it's because of people like you sitting in this room that's truly making a difference in the county as well as the Southern Crescent. And before I take my seat, Rob Pitts could not be here, Chairman Rob Pitts of Fulton County, but he told me to deliver a message to you. And basically, he wanted me to convey to you that his true feelings and thoughts are that Clayton County is the best county in the state, and that he wished he was a citizen of Clayton County so that I could be his chairman. So, God bless, enjoy this meeting, and enjoy your lunch. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Turner, and I'm sure Chairman Pitts will look forward to responding to your remarks on his behalf. Now I have the pleasure of introducing the Honorable Gail Davenport, State Senator for District 44. A lifelong resident of Clayton County, Senator Davenport has been a steadfast advocate for her constituents, championing issues such as education, economic growth, and health care. Her leadership in the Georgia Senate since 2010 has helped to improve the lives of many throughout our state, and her dedication to serving the community is truly inspiring. She walks the walk, walks the talk. She is incredible. Please join me in welcoming Senator Gail Davenport.
I am so delighted to be here this evening. Thank you so much for this wonderful invitation. Myrna, thank you for those kind words. But I must confess that I had an emergency this morning, so I just left the dentist chair. But I said I would not let anything deter me from this 2024 annual meeting for the Airport Chamber of Commerce. So thank you so much for having me. We know how important it is to have small businesses in our community, those businesses like women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, where they help so many people, hire people, and keep the workforce going. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the community. And then our corporate sponsors, the corporations that are here that partner with small businesses, partner with nonprofit organizations, civic organizations, civil rights and social justice organizations to help be inclusive and to help everyone prosper. We know how important it is to have a booming economy. Georgia states that we have so much business. It's the best place to do business. We want it to be the best place to do business, the best place to live, and for everybody to have a good quality of life. So thank you so much for having me here today. I'm a 6-year breast cancer survivor, so you know health care. Thank you. We recognize that this month, but we know how important health care is. And we want to do something about taking care of the homeless and something about affordable housing. And so we know that housing and health care is right there together. But thank you so much for all that you do. Let me just first, before I take my seat, say congratulations to the award recipients this evening, the nonprofits, the small business, and then our corporate sponsors. But you do so much here. And people look at what you do and how you respond to the community. And we know that the Airport Chamber deals with all these organizations. And also you partner with technical schools and institutions of higher learning to make sure that we have a skilled workforce. So we are down at the Capitol, we're under the Gold Dome to make sure that we have a good workforce and to make sure that everyone is included. Voting is important. Public policy is important. And I want you to go to the polls and vote. Myrna's getting ready to pull my coat, but go to the polls and vote. Early voting just started. I'm in the 44th Senate District, which is portions of Clayton County and portions of DeKalb County. But with the redistricting, I have Clayton County and Henry County, and I'm on the ballot for that. Clayton County, Henry County, and it is Senate District 17. So I want you to go to the polls and vote. Vote for the candidate of your choice, but please vote for me. Congratulations very much.
Appreciate you for all that you do. I am now pleased to introduce the Honorable Eric Bell, representative of Georgia House District 75. Since taking office, Representative Bell has been a committed voice for his constituents, advocating for vital issues such as economic development, public safety, and education. Known as a young game changer, his passion for community service and dedication to improving the lives of those he represents make him an invaluable leader in our state. Recently elected, he hit the ground running, and he says he is just getting started. Please join me in welcoming Representative Eric Bell.
For those who don't know, Ms. White used to be my boss, and she's not used to calling me representative. She just used to calling me on the floor of her office. But she stated I'm recently elected, so I actually wrote my remarks. So bear with me. I'm the grandson of a Baptist preacher with a long Baptist lineage, so as we say, we'll be brief. I will be brief. First, I would like to give greetings from District 75, that's Jonesboro, Morrow, and Riverdale. I also like to say thank you, Ms. Carmelita Scott, for the opportunity to give greetings, and also thank God for opening doors and setting stages that I would never imagine of. And also, if I get a little nervous, it's just because this audience is so beautiful, so if I blush, bear with me as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to declare that District 75, Jonesboro, Morrow, and Riverdale are on the move. Clayton County is on the move, and I'm here to say Georgia is on the move. It is our time. Our darkest days are behind us, our glorious days are before us, and our brightest days are right ahead. In the Georgia State House, we are tackling some of the biggest challenges facing the small businesses, and that's frivolous lawsuits. We know that more than 90% of Georgia business is small business, and we know that they employ over 80% of our workforce. That is why we're working hard on tort reform to protect them, to keep our local economy strong, and to ensure that small business owners can focus on their business growth and their employees not legal battles brought on by scammers and individuals with ill intent. And for us veterans, for those who served in the Navy, hoo-yah, we have passed legislation to pay for CDL training for all veterans because we know that they are the backbone of our country, and we're ensuring that they have the skills to help move freight to and from the Port of Savannah, Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, and the rest of the United States, solidifying Georgia as the commerce hub of the South, the commerce hub of the future of America, and dare I say, the world. Furthermore, this year, we will be getting a hold on the shortage of labor skills and labor by giving Georgians a second chance, by giving families and communities a second chance to live the American dream, by repealing a law that makes felony drug offenders ineligible for the Hope Scholarship for 10 years, regardless of intent to use or distribute. But we're not stopping there, y'all. No, we're not. We're building homes and neighborhoods in the Southern Crescent due to the Habitat of Humanity in Jonesboro. And 77 new townhomes were built on Fayetteville Road, giving families a place to call home. Not to mention that we secured $1.8 million of outside investment to develop retail and warehouse space, revitalizing our local economy from a long blighted, empty, and abandoned hoops and fitness property along Tar Boulevard, revitalizing that corridor, giving new life and space giving new life to a space that has been empty for over 10 years. Thank you. You can clap for that. Furthermore, for affordable housing projects, the CDGC Home Renovation Program, which helps seniors, veterans, and the disabled improve their homes, to the AARP funding that provides small businesses with up to $1,500 in grants, we are investing in our people. District 75 is on the rise. We are moving forward, building stronger, and embracing the future with open arms. This is our time, and we are just getting started. And before I go, I would like to leave you the word. Faith without work is dead. Early voting is upon us. We cannot just hope and think that things will work themselves out. It is incumbent on each and every one of us to take action, to get out and vote for our economy, for an economy that works for us all, for one that fosters better business and opportunity economy that builds stronger communities. When we cast our votes, we are casting to shape the future growth of our lives, the future growth of our communities, and the future growth of everyone that precedes us and that comes behind us. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you, Representative Bell. Let's give all our elected officials a hand. We appreciate you for all that you do. And as Senator Davenport and Representative Bell reminded us of early voting, one note I like to mention that people don't know is that during early voting, you don't have to vote in your usual precinct. You can vote at any location in your county, and early voting will last until November 1st, so let's get it done. All right, next, it is an honor for me to introduce someone who helped keep all of us spiritually grounded at Hartsfield-Jackson. Reverend Blair Walker is the Executive Director of the Interfaith Airport Chaplaincy. He will be leading our invocation. With a heart for service and a dedication to providing spiritual support, Reverend Walker has been a guiding light for many travelers and airport staff alike. His commitment to fostering a sense of community and compassion in the bustling environment that is the world's busiest airport is truly inspiring. Please join me in welcoming Reverend Blair Walker.
If you'll join me in a time of blessing this morning or this afternoon. Great Creator of all that we see and enjoy, let the reminder of the coolness this morning remind us the season's changing. And let that be a blessing on us to give us some peace that the seasons come and the seasons go, that the sun rises and the sun sets. And in the middle of the chaos of our lives, there is consistency. There is the blessing around us. We pray your blessing over the representative businesses here and the changes that are happening in our community, that it begins to connect us and not separate us. We pray your blessings over the friendships and the connections that we have here today. And we thank you for this time. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Walker. Before some of you I know have already started, but before we really get into lunch, I want to ask you to help me thank someone who's been so supportive this morning. You think about Ginger Rogers, who danced in stilettos backwards while Fred was taking all the credit. And then the ladies with Dancing with the Stars. I know some of you are looking at me like, where is she going with this? The ladies who are with Dancing with the Stars and dance so beautifully, and I'm just amazed. So for someone who doesn't wear heels often, just navigating these steps today have been quite challenging, but Brian has been here to help me every step of the way to make sure that I did not have an accident and embarrass myself and everyone here. So please help me thank Brian for assisting me. Enjoy your lunch, experience, and a forward-thinking vision to her role. And we are excited to hear her insights on the future of air travel. Under her leadership, the airport is not just a hub for travel, it's a catalyst for growth and innovation. Today, she will share her vision for upcoming capital improvements that will significantly impact our business community, local contractors, and concessionaires. In the more than 2 decades that I have witnessed this powerhouse leadership at Hartsfield-Jackson, Jan's commitment to maintaining a safe, secure, and efficient airport environment is matched only by her dedication to fostering opportunities for local businesses to thrive. Please join me in welcoming the Jan Lennon to the stage.
Now that's a theme song. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This is truly an awesome day, and I am so excited to be here. First, let me say, Myrna, we miss you immensely, and it pains me every single day to know that you retired before you could work with the best general manager. But I'm just joking. That was for B, that was for B. But B, still know, thank you for all your support, and I'm still cuter and smarter than you. But let me just say thank you to the ATL Chamber. I mean, this is super awesome. Give them a hand. They are just so aggressive and so passionate. And when I tell you they have always stood up and been the voice for businesses, our small businesses, and that's what's important. And then also I would be remiss if I did not have my A-team, the best team in the whole wide world, to stand up and thank them, because when I tell you they keep me on point, they keep me on point. So please help me thank the A-team, the ATL team, right here at table number 3. So, first of all, I would like to ask this one question. And Myrna stated, you know, we talk about Hartsfield-Jackson and Hartsfield-Jackson being the world's busiest and most efficient airport in the world. That's what we are known for. We move people. And so the goal that we have today is, our theme is that we are preparing the airport for capacity. So everything that we're doing strategically and innovative, it is about preparing this airport for capacity. Because as you well know, the city, the mayor is committed in making sure this city continues to be a place where people want to come, people want to have businesses, and so therefore our numbers and our capacity capacities will constantly grow. We also are the hub of Delta Airlines. We also are here with Coca-Cola, Home Depot, businesses that thrive, and not to mention all of the small businesses that make up the entire country here in Atlanta, and we greatly appreciate that. So when you hear the name Hartsfield-Jackson, do you truly understand the legacy behind it? Because see, first you have to know where you came from to know where you're going. Every single morning that I get out of my car and walk through those doors of that airport, and every night, and I mean very late nights when I leave, I most certainly do. This airport isn't just a transportation hub. It carries the name of two men in their own ways had incredible influences on our city. William B. Hartsfield and Maynard H. Jackson Jr. Two men, one vision. But Maynard Jackson is credited with opening doors and creating opportunities for those often overlooked. Jackson's vision was to build an Atlanta that included everyone. He wanted to make sure that Atlanta's growth benefited all who called this city home, especially our small minority businesses. That is a tall order for anyone, but it was certainly aspirational during the early 1970s in the Deep South. But fast forward today, we have a current mayor, the Honorable Andre Dickens, who is also laser focused on ensuring that our small businesses can thrive in the ATL. Mayor Andre Dickens' unwavering dedication to fostering opportunities for small businesses throughout Atlanta is admirable, and he has set the pace for us at the airport, and we accept the challenge. So as we prepare to celebrate 100 years, yes, 100 years in 2025, we are clear, very clear about the legacy of these two men that left the path forward that we must forge. I know and carry the weight of these incredible airport leaders and all of our business leaders that made Hartsfield-Jackson what it is today. Our airport is not just a gateway to the world, but it is a lifeline for businesses, small and big. It is a source of economic opportunity and a symbol of Atlanta's resilience and growth. Every step I have taken over the past 22 years has been with a commitment to honor the legacy of Maynard Jackson while paving the way for the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders. I'm proud to stand here, not only as a leader, but as someone who has firsthand seen this transformation of small businesses at Hartsfield-Jackson. But our work is not done. I've had the honor of witnessing the impact the small businesses play in the airport's success. Small businesses are the largest employers in our society, but they also are the heartbeat of our community. Hartsfield-Jackson, we are not just talking about opportunities, we are actively creating opportunities. So what does that mean for you and our community? We have designated initiatives to empower small businesses with tools and opportunities that need to soar. One such initiative is our apprenticeship program, one of only six across 118 international airports. This isn't just another training program, it's a comprehensive, hands-on learning experience that combines paid on-the-job training with classroom instruction through partnerships with Atlanta Technical College and the U.S. Department of Labor. We are building careers and creating a pipeline of skilled workers ready to meet the demands of our airport today and our small businesses tomorrow. But it still doesn't stop there. So let me tell you some great and awesome news. Yesterday at approximately 3:30 p.m., I received word that the FAA informed us that we have been approved for our small business plan for the ACDBE at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta Airport. Yes, B, it started under your watch, but it's going to end and be successful under mine.
This will expand our support for small businesses through an innovative program that will allow these businesses to operate inline kiosk locations at the airport. Through this program, business owners will participate in workshops and training that will prepare them to submit proposals and operate at ATL, and not always as a small business, but now as a prime. We want small businesses to walk in the door knowing that they have a mentorship, support, and training needed to thrive. And because we understand the financial barriers that can make it difficult to get started, this program will provide some opportunities to have a turnkey operation, fully or partially outfitted spaces where businesses can step in and start without the heavy burden of a major build-out cost. Now that requires a standing ovation for that. We're removing obstacles and making it easier for businesses to focus on what really matters: serving the community, growing their customers, and being a sustainable business at Hartsfield-Jackson. It's a simple concept with a powerful impact. We also recognize the need for diversity and tangible opportunities in construction and airside opportunities. Too often, small businesses just don't have the portfolio or the resources or the exposure to compete for high-value projects. But we are going to change that. We are implementing targeted training programs to equip small businesses with the skills necessary to participate in airside work. And we will provide support for those businesses to meet requirements to compete for large projects. This is about leveling the playing field and ensuring that everyone has a fair shot at success at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Community engagement is key, and I'm a big believer of listening. As leaders, it is the responsibility to hear what our community are asking from us. That's why we are hosting regular town hall meetings specifically for small businesses so that together we can keep this conversation going. When we talk about small businesses in Hartsfield-Jackson, we are talking about the people who bring their dreams, their ambitions, and their hard work to the table. We must continue to honor Mayor Jackson's legacy. His vision was rooted in inclusion, and that the same spirit drives our efforts today. Hartsfield-Jackson is a gateway to the world and a gateway to opportunity. It's where businesses can take flight, where communities come together, and where dreams are made possible. I am honored to lead the airport during this such an exciting time, and right now, I am committed to doing everything in my power to ensure that all small businesses find a place at our airport and thrive for generations to come. So together, we will continue to build on this legacy of this great airport, ensuring that Hartsfield-Jackson is not just the busiest and most efficient, but also the most inclusive and innovative transportation hub in the world. Thank you so very much, and continue enjoying the rest of your day. Thank you.
Jan, we want to thank you so much for your vision, because in everything that you talked about, even from those fast leaders that the airport is named at, it's about having a vision. And that's the most important thing about creating innovation and change in our region. And that's why we're all here today. All of us are here today to make sure that we can make a change in our area. But it starts with a vision. So we want to thank you so much for your vision for the future.
Thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on, I just want to take a moment to express, all right, 1 second. We want to take our heartfelt gratitude to our wonderful moderator. Thank you so much, Myrna. We definitely appreciate your expertise and passion to the community. You have guided us in a lot of, really great decisions and grace and insight since the time you've been on the board, and even the time that I've been a board member, and even as your role as board chair. And so we really appreciate you. And as a token of our appreciation, we would like to give you a gift.
Okay, attention please. It is now time for our Nonprofit of the Year award. Today, we gather to celebrate the incredible impact of small nonprofits in our community. What makes a small nonprofit truly a winner? It's their unwavering commitment to their mission, their ability to adapt and innovate, and their deep connections to the communities they serve. These organizations not only address pressing social issues, but also inspire hope and bring about meaningful change. This year, we are proud to recognize a standout organization that embodies these qualities: the 5 Strong Scholarship Foundation. Their dedication to empowering students through education and mentorship has made a profound difference in countless lives. Please join me in celebrating their achievements as we present them with the Award for Nonprofit of the Year, 5 Strong Scholarship Foundation.
They are out impacting lives, so unfortunately they can't be here today, so I will accept this award on their behalf. Okay. Small Business of the Year. These people, you probably have seen them or their lines to get into their restaurant on Main Street. But each year, the ATL Airport Chamber recognizes a small business of the year that exemplifies excellence, innovation, and commitment to the community. The winner is selected on their impactful contributions, dedication to customer service, and ability to adapt and thrive in an ever-changing business landscape. This year, we are proud to announce the Small Business of the Year goes to the Breakfast Boys. This remarkable team has not only provided delicious meals, but also made a significant impact in our community through their outstanding service and unwavering support of local initiatives. So congratulations to the Breakfast Boys. All right. Unfortunately, they cannot be here today. They still have a line down Main Street, so they can't come at all. All right, so we would like to take a moment during our event to recognize politicians and city leaders in attendance. I think we did this earlier, but for those that may have just arrived, if you could please stand, we would like to show our dedication to your service and commitment to our community. All right, thank you for all that you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce someone who has been a tireless advocate for business growth and community development here in the ATL Airport region. As the CEO and president of the ATL Airport Chamber, Carmelita Scott has led with passion, vision, and dedication, driving the Chamber's mission to support local businesses and foster meaningful partnerships. Under her leadership, the Chamber has expanded its programs, enhanced collaboration with key stakeholders, and launched initiatives that have made a lasting impact on our community. Carmelita is a visionary who always looks ahead, ensuring that we not only meet today's challenges, but also prepare for tomorrow's opportunities. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our best Chairman, CEO of the ATL Airport Chamber, Carmelita Scott.
So I learned a lesson from Chairman Turner. It's to come up on that side of the stage and work your way over with the music. So I just wanted him to see that I have listened well. It is a privilege to stand before you today as we gather to reflect on the past year and to celebrate our growth and successes as a chamber. We've come a long, long way, and none of this would be possible without the dedication and support of our members, sponsors, and corporate investors. As we look back on this year, one of the most important issues we have addressed is the skill gap between what companies need and the talent that's coming to them. This challenge presents us with an opportunity to intentionally create pathways and build relationships that close this gap, ensuring our businesses have the skilled workforce they need to thrive. I am excited to highlight some of our key programs that we have made a profound impact on the community. One of the standout initiatives was our concessionaires event, where we partnered with airport contractors to host a job fair. This event created numerous employment opportunities, connecting job seekers with potential employers in our vibrant airport ecosystem. We also made a significant impact with our Stuff the Plane initiative, serving over 300 students. This program provided essential school supplies and offered an unforgettable tour at the Delta Flight Museum, inspiring the next generation of leaders. And if I could just dwell on that for just a moment. After all of the other events, Stuff the Bus, Stuff the Corner, after all of those, we do Stuff the Plane. We wait until school has been in session for 1 week, and then the school districts send the students that still do not have school supplies to the Delta Museum for what they think is a field trip. And when they get to sit down and explore the Delta 767 or the Spirit of Delta, which the employees purchased, we give them a backpack full of school supplies. So we're giving these students a hand up, not a handout. And if you want to help us do anything, it's to help with that project. We had one elementary school send 100 students this year. So it's bittersweet. You know, you're excited that you can help, but to think we're 1 week into school and 300 students do not have school supplies, it's heartbreaking. So when we advertise for sponsors next year, you need to raise your hand, please. Our annual golf tournament is dedicated to supporting veterans, and it was a resounding success, bringing together our members to honor those who have served our country while promoting camaraderie and collaboration. And the thing about veterans is we don't know them all, but we owe them all. Our Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging Summit was another highlight, featuring keynote speaker Princess Dr. Moradon Ogalana of Lagos, Nigeria. Also for speakers, we had the General Consulate of France and the General Consulate of Jamaica. This event promoted inclusive business practices and underscored the importance of inclusive economics in driving innovation and growth within our community. One of our key missions at the ATL Airport Chamber is to put businesses in a place where they can be successful, whether through education, networking, or connecting them to the resources they need. We ensure our members are equipped for growth and sustainability because it is in our DNA. Business education is the core of everything we do. In supporting our local businesses, we cannot forget that Atlanta is an international city and Hartsfield-Jackson is an international airport. We have to think beyond our borders and connect the ecosystems that ensure the airport region remains a hub for innovation, business, and global engagement. From airport concessions to local contractors, the world's eyes are on the ATL airport region, and we have to rise to that challenge. I am reminded of the founding of Georgia itself. Originally established as a place for second chances, it was built on the principles of hard work, opportunity, and community. Today, we must carry on these traditions by providing international opportunities for businesses to grow and for individuals to succeed. We do this through inclusive economics, creating a business environment that supports everyone, from small businesses to large corporations, and from local entrepreneurs to international investors. As we move forward, our partnership with organizations like the SBA and Operation Hope will provide invaluable resources for small business owners and provide financial literacy and government contracting programs that will empower entire communities in the ATL airport region. These initiatives will lay the groundwork for new opportunities and sustainable success. In today's world, we also have to embrace the challenges that technology is bringing. AI and generative AI are no longer distant concepts. They are tools we must learn to incorporate into our businesses to stay competitive. As we forge ahead, the Chamber will continue to be an organization that leads in innovation and embraces the multiple pathways for success in the 21st century. One of the highlights of the upcoming year will be our Glass Ceilings to Glass Skies Women's event, which will connect leaders and women entrepreneurs. Events like these are where we foster not just relationships, but legacies, creating a pipeline for future leaders and innovators. I encourage you all to continue to engage with the Chamber, whether by signing up for our newsletter, joining the Chamber, or simply reaching out to learn more about how you can get involved. The QR code on display will direct you to more information and opportunities to sign up. And if it's not on display, it's on your table. Also, I just want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors. There were many, but in particular, we would like to thank the City of Union City, East Point, Right Path Technology, And if I missed anyone, just accept the apology, but as technology would be, it's not in front of me. So in closing, Tarragon Oasis. That's the other one, okay. In closing, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to all our attendees, sponsors, volunteers, and corporate investors for your unwavering support. Your commitment to the ATL Airport Chamber is what drives our success. I urge you to continue engaging with us through our upcoming events, including the Glass Ceilings to Glass Skies Women event and our collaboration with the SBA and Operation Hope. Finally, let's acknowledge the hard work of our event photographers, videographers, interns, and our wonderful DJ. Who have captured today's moments beautifully. Thank you for being here today, for your continued dedication to our chamber and our community. Together, we will soar to new heights.